What's going on YouTube? KoD here bringing you another episode of KoD Talks. I hope you're having a good Thursday. I'm having a good Thursday. And, if you're not, I hope my videos make your day a little bit better. It's what I want to do. I like to entertain people. I like to make sure that people are happy, people around me and even people on the internet I've never met. I hope that you enjoy my videos. And if you don't, that's your fucking problem because I'm going to keep putting them out every Tuesday and Thursday. I've said that since the beginning. I haven't missed a single one. We've had some filler videos with like vlogs with me and Faz and stuff like that, but I haven't missed one since I said that I was going to put them out two times a week, and I continue to put them out every Tuesday and Thursday, and I'm going to continue to do that. So let's go ahead and get started into it. Today we're going to talk about food. Food is a topic that comes very easy to me. I'm a fat kid. I love food. I love eating. It's something that I am, I guess you could say, passionate about. I'm not good at cooking, though. That's my problem. I can't cook for shit. I could burn a bowl of cold cereal. I'm alright at, like, cooking breakfast. I can cook some fucking eggs and sausage and bacon, scrapple. Oh, I fucking tear up some breakfast. And I can grill. I'm pretty good at grilling. But other than that, I can't bake, I can't cook, I can't saute something, I can't fucking plan a meal. If I was to get left alone in the kitchen with a bunch of ingredients and said, you've got 3 hours, make dinner. Okay, I'm gonna make something. Something's gonna come out of there. Is it gonna be good? Probably not. Is it gonna be burnt? More than likely. Are you gonna die from eating it? Possibly. It is a possibility there. I'm not very good at cooking, especially not in the house. I'm a fucking whiz on a fucking grill though. On a grill, especially fish. I can grill fish like it's nobody's business. It's something my dad taught me. It's something my grandfather taught me since I was a kid. And one of my favorite things to grill, it's stuffed rockfish. Take rockfish, leave the head on it, cut it up, gut it out, scale it, and stuff it with crab meat. Lay some onion on top of it, a little bit of lemon pepper, salt, pepper, butter. Oh man, wrap it in aluminum foil, 20 minutes on each side. Fucking delicious. So good. And I love to cook fish on the grill. And my girl doesn't really like it. She doesn't like the smell of fish. She doesn't like the taste of fish. So it's something that I'm going to have to either get her used to, or I'm going to have to figure out some way to do it, this summer. Because the summer's coming up, and I'm going to be doing fishing, and I'm a firm believer that I'm, there's some catch and release, but if I'm out there and I'm fishing for dinner, I'm fishing for fucking dinner, and I'm going to eat what I catch. It's kind of like the same with hunting. If I was to ever go hunting, which I've never been, I kind of have a fear of guns, but if I was to go hunting and I was to shoot something, I'm eating that. I don't think that hunting is a sport. It's more you hunt for food or you don't hunt, And same with fishing. If I'm going to put a hook in a fish's mouth, possibly, that fish could swallow that hook and it could destroy it. It's going to die anyway. Why am I not going to eat that? Why am I going to just kill it for no reason? And I guess that's the way I feel with most foods, is I don't like to see anything get wasted. I don't like when somebody eats half a meal, they order a steak and they only eat half of it. Like, if you couldn't eat that whole steak, why'd you order that whole steak? I don't like to see food get thrown in the trash. I don't like to see food go to waste. When I was a kid, my dad, when I first started going over to his house after I'd met him 10 years after I was born, that's a whole nother fucking story. But when I first started going over there, they always had leftovers. He was always cooking these big fucking meals for the family, and nobody wanted to eat leftovers. Everybody was always, no, I don't want the leftovers. No, I don't want them. And I'd come through and I'd fucking clean house. I would go in there and I'd load the microwave down with meal after meal after meal, and I would just wipe the whole, all the fucking leftovers would be gone. They started calling me garbage disposal. And then that name actually rolled over into middle school and high school because I was the same way. Like, they give us the cheesesteak subs. They're split in half. Somebody'd sit down, they'd eat half of it, and then they're getting ready to throw the other half away. And I'm like, nah, go ahead and give that over here. Which isn't so good for my health. I mean, I did graduate high school at like 315 pounds, and it was purely because I overate. And I still have that problem where I overeat and I eat things that aren't good for me. But I love food, and it's not even the taste of food. I have a hard time tasting things. I have a hard time smelling things. So it's just, I don't know, the feeling of being full to me. It's a wonderful feeling. It gives me all the dopamine and the serotonin and all that good shit, that eating a filling meal gives you. The feeling of the itis, where you've eaten so much that you're just ready to take a nap. That's a great feeling to me, and it sucks because I shouldn't be like that, But at the same time, I don't want to see anything go to waste. So even when I do order something small, or I cook something, I get a small portion of something. If there's leftovers that are going to go to waste, I find myself going back into the kitchen a couple hours later and heating that up because I don't want to see that get thrown in the trash. I was raised not very well off, and I was raised, my grandmother instilled it in me, and my mother instilled it in me from a very young age, that there are kids that are starving, that would die, and that they would kill for the food that we have. And why would we waste it? And as Americans, we waste entirely too much, and I don't believe in that. I try to instill that in my daughter. She's a very picky eater. I'm not. I will eat just about anything, and I've tried to tell her, if something's cooked for you, or if something's cooked, you cooked something, or whatever, then you need to eat that all and not let any of it go to waste. And say, my buddy Mike just went over to his house a couple weeks ago with my daughter. We're hanging out. He cooked up a ham, and instead of wasting it, he cooked it, everything. He had dinner that night. Whereas most people would then, all right, I might make a few ham sandwiches out of it or something like that, and then the rest is going to go to waste. No, he uses all of it. I'm so fucking grateful that I know somebody else that does that. He took the ham bone and then made ham bone soup out of it, which you don't hear a lot of people making anymore. That's something that was made more back in like poverty days when they had to use every last little bit for nourishment. And I still believe that's the way that society should be, is that, if you are going to be throwing something away, then something should be taken from you. You should not have the option of wasting food because you have more food to waste. Like, I don't know. But I love all food. There's like 3 things that I won't eat, really, and that's calamari. I'm not a fan of it. I'm not a fan of steak, which is weird to most people because, steak's delicious. And if it's cooked right, I will eat it, and I do love steak. But, no, most of the time I won't do it. And I guess that goes back to, when I was a kid, where some people are getting sirloins, and they're getting tenderloins, and they're getting all these big, nice, juicy, thick steaks. All we could afford was cube steak. And I don't know if you know what cube steak is, but it's fucking disgusting. It's basically hammered out meat, and it's thin, and it's dry, and there's no juiciness to it. And my mother used to eat it with mayonnaise, and I don't know, the thought of steak just kind of turns my stomach anymore. And then I won't eat, I said calamari, steak, and ham. I'll eat ham. I ate the ham bone soup because that shit was delicious. But like a spiral cut baked ham, I can't eat it. I had a bad experience when I was a kid. I wasn't feeling good. One of my sisters thought that it would be funny to smack me in the face with a piece of that ham, and I got a whiff of it, and I got a taste of it, and it instantly triggered my gag reflex. I threw up all over the place, and it scarred me. I can't fucking eat it. It's just disgusting. But I love, like ham sandwiches, like deli ham. Love that shit. I love bacon. It's not that I hate the pig, it's just that I hate the ham. But this video is getting ready to wrap up. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like, comment below. Let me know, what are your favorite foods? What are your least favorite foods? I want to hear from you. And, yeah, until next time, I'm KoD Foot. Later.